Don Faurot looked around at the start of the 1941 season and knew he needed something extra. He had plenty of speed, but no one to throw the football. One thing he did have was a full house backfield loaded with aces: Stuber, Ice, Wade, and Reese. So Faurot grounded his air show in favor of an infantry attack that would lead the nation in rushing that year. Opening up touchdown avenues for the Glamour Boys was a steamroller offensive line, anchored by All-America center Darrell Jenkins, All-Big Six guard Mike Fitzgerald, and tackle Bob Jeffries. Faurot junked the old single wing in short punt formation in favor of his own version of the new T formation. He called it the split T. More accurately, it was the Faurot T, and it would revolutionize football.
Now the quarterback takes the ball from center here and moves directly down his line. Don't come back any. And he may hand off to this right halfback hitting in. That's what we call a handoff play. And it's a fast hitting, one of the fastest hitting plays in football. Then the famous split T option play comes in. He may either fake the ball here and keep it, or he may, if the end smashes toward him, he'll pitch the ball here to the left halfback coming around, and that is a pitch out and run. Now this diagram represents the running pass from the split T. And this left halfback coming around takes the pitch out, fakes the run, then throws the pass to the right end down the field.
I played intramural football, and that's when Bob and Chauncey Simpson said, well, if they can't touch him in touch, well, how can they tackle him in tackle? And I was, of course, a little bitty guy, but I guess I was fast enough and quick enough and smart enough that I didn't like to get hit.
After the season, the team accepted a bid to play Fordham in the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. But between the Kansas Thanksgiving Classic and the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day, the events of December 7th, 1941, rocked the nation.
1941, a date which will live in infamy.
And so under the gloom of yet another war, the Tiger squad set out by train for New Orleans. The game itself was marred by wet weather and a soft, slick playing surface at Tulane Stadium. Time and again, the Tigers threatened, only to be turned away by interceptions and fumbles. Harry Ice ran for 112 yards and once fell when it appeared he was in the clear and headed for the end zone. Fordham scored the game's only points on a blocked punt for a safety. With time winding down, Bob Stuber attempted a field goal that could have won the game.
I was called on late in the ball game to kick an easy 35-yard field goal from the right side of the field. And the ball was snapped. I kicked the ball. And the umpire behind me put his hands up. We thought we had it. Harry and I jumped up because Harry held the ball for me. And the umpire under the goalpost goes, well, we didn't call for a new ball. We were using a water-soaked ball, which made the difference in the flight pattern of that ball, which would have gone between the uprights, and we'd have won 3-2. The loss, 2-0, was probably the worst thing that ever happened. You know, wish you could play it again. That's how it is.